Thomas,
to take the lead for the first time in this match. But if he doesn't take it out, his opponent is sat on double 16 to pinch his pocket.
60.
And he grazes the bullseye wire there.
32.
He's now missed 10 darts at a double.
Game
but
shot
that one sneaks past the guard. Bolton. And it's 2-1 to X Factor. You shouldn't need more than 30 darts to win a best-of-7 match. Andy might need only 15. That's a beautiful setup.
Thomas,
Banks needs to hit this. If he doesn't, he may just be defeated.
58. Andy, you require 32.
Well, he's had to dodge some bullets at times, says Andy Bolton, but now this his opportunity to seal a 4-1 success. So to get his campaign off to a perfect start, he rounds it off with a 13-darter. He gets the better of Thomas Banks by 4 legs to 1.
Martin,
Turner can turn on the style and double the lead. Double top.
Game shot.
How good was that?
Martin Turner.
That was so good, it looked like AI.
To open up a 3-0 lead, he's playing really well here, averaging in excess of 96. But the 155 isn't going to be added to the 120 in terms of his big ton plus finishes. But he's going to leave himself on tops, forcing this to go. Forcing this dart at double 16 to be hit, and it is. What a contest we're being treated to here. Back-to-back ton plus checkouts. Both players averaging in and around a ton.
Could be game on.
54.
If we're going to get games like this tonight, sign me up. He was thinking treble 14. That's 27. That leaves 39. Double 16. It's key. And it's in.
Game shot and the
sensational game.
Grbavac.
And it's not going to happen. The finishing of Turner has 45. Been exceptional.
Martin, you
3 from 4.
72.
He only needs 1 more for 2 points.
And he's going to get 2 in his hand. A double 12, of which he only needs the 1. And Martin Turner puts in possibly one of his best performances on the live lounge stage. An average just under 95, and he is very pleased with himself. The Mutt's nuts, well, he played that way, didn't he? He was absolutely superb. It was a real special second contest of the evening session.
He'd end up making the final that day, and he lost to Alan Norris.
And I'm sure Peter thought, what a lovely draw in round 1. Tops for the ton. Tops, leg 1. Peter Jacques, the Terrier, has marked his arrival back at the live lounge. And in some style, a tops finish for a ton topper to get the break back of Banks, and level we are at 1-1.
Thomas, you require 70.
For a 3-1 lead, 2 darts at tops. And that is back-to-back 14 dart legs for Thomas Banks. He really is going through the gears.
40. Peter, you require 120.
Here's the thing. He actually needed to hit that because Peter is lurking, waiting, chomping at the bit. And there you go. That's why it's so hard to beat, because you just can't get rid of him. I sneakily thought
83.
that when he had that 87, he needed to hit that ball to win this match. And as it turned out, he did.
Well, this has been a day of comebacks, hasn't it? Are we about to see another one here? Yes is the answer.
And the match, Peter Jacques.
Because the Terrier has beaten the Bulldog, and Thomas Banks will have his tail between his legs. 2 games played, 2 defeats.
All the very best, DJ.
Very interesting story behind that nickname.
And you require 101.
This could be an interesting start. A topping start potentially. Double 16 for Bolton. Oh, beautiful.
Game shot on the first
absolutely stunning from Andy Bolton.
And Martin, you require
I'm amazed he got
84.
a Steve Beaton dart shirt. I've been trying to get one for years. Can't get a hold of one.
Well, Martin Turner could get a hold of this match here. If he could pin the ball, and he does. And he does so beautifully. A game which looked like was going to be in the favour of Andy Bolton was going to be dominated by Andy Bolton after the first leg and a half.
And do you require
Which
108?
Bolton missed the double 14 of to go 2-0 up in this contest. I suppose that perhaps there's a divine irony that this is the finish that he needs to save the contest, but unlike his previous attempt, he's unable to find the treble with dart 2. And so Martin Turner will return 3 darts in hand at double 16 for his
Martin,
second win of the
32.
evening.
Wow.
Game shot and the match.
4
Martin
out of
Turner.
5 on the doubles again. He's done more.
124.
Serious
Romeo
pressure
require 84.
on Grbavac now. Double 11. Great recovery.
Game shot in the second leg.
And boy, did he
Romeo
need that.
Grbavac.
He misses that. He's 2-0 down. Correct. And Grbavac is doing things right
101
in this
PG
game.
require 138.
What a great first start that is. Double 12. Oh, for heaven's sake,
shot and the
Peter.
fourth leg. Peter J.
That's an outrageous finish.
This is for the match, and this is for a second 120 finish of the night. His 4th top plus finish of the
100.
night,
Romeo, you
and it
require
was a width of a
164.
wire away.
Just for a second, we were getting excited,
121,
but
PG require
Jacques
20.
might have the extinguisher in hand.
The right rose
Game
is
shot
running
and the
riot
match, Peter J.
on this Thursday night. Peter Jacques joins his fellow countyman Martin Turner on 4 points, on maximum points.
Scoring well also. It's not as if he's just steady on the approaches.
177. Martin, you require 170.
He's scoring really well. Oh, hold the phone. Bullseye!
124. Thomas, you
If
require
he'd hit that-
24.
That would have been ridiculous. Well
Game
done,
shot in
Thomas.
the third leg. Thomas Banks.
5
Thomas, you require
in his
78.
next game. This is also a 95. And this is a chance to win by 4 legs to 1.
Game shot.
Third
and the
time
match,
is
Thomas
the
Banks.
charm for Thomas Banks. He gets the better of Martin Turner by 4 legs to 1. A really good performance there.
All of a sudden, Peter Jacques looks like the danger man. He's got 2 more games to go against
134,
Turner
require
and Bolton.
121.
Things could be congested, or Jacques could find himself very much towards the top. Look
Game
at
shot
that
in the
from
first
Andy with a
leg,
jiggle.
Andy Bolton.
Love it. Enjoyed it. It's respected. I think that's one of the reasons why Romeo is struggling to find points, because the quality of this group,
174.
it's something better than Group A as well. And that was a really good group. He's just had another perfect approach.
100.
If he doesn't hit it,
Romeo, you require
he runs the
36.
risk of being 2 behind. Constantly under pressure. And he
Game
doesn't
shot
wilt.
and the fourth leg, Romeo Grbavac.
Well, this has been a magnificent game.
And if Bolton
55.
takes out the 127
Andy
in
require
game,
127.
he confines Grbavac to the bottom of the table and the only player who has no points. That's right in the middle. Now he needs double 8.
But he's unable to
111.
muster the look of anguish on
Romeo,
the
you
face
require
of Andy
52.
Bolton. When that left his hand, he thought that was in. But he may be forced to go all the way. But Grbavac
44. Andy, you require
has missed
16.
2 opportunities to enforce a decider.
When he missed that double 8, he was like a T-Rex. Really angry. He's not angry
Game shot
anymore.
and the match, Andy
That
Bolton.
is a sensational performance from X Factor. What are people doing against Romeo tonight? They see the danger all of a sudden, and they're all raising their game against the Croatian. The best performance of the week for Bolton by over 4 points.
84. PT require 164.
Peter's been limited to opportunities like this. He might take it though. Oh, come
Game shot
on.
in the second leg, Peter J.
Are you having a laugh? That could
Peter,
be
you
really
require
vital.
75.
Jacques now has ambitions of winning this game and setting up a potential 8-point evening. Double six.
Game shot.
He is just very, very lethal.
96.
That's where Rod
Martin,
Stud
you require
lives.
91.
For the match. He had trailed in this contest, but that double 14 has won it for Martin Turner. And that is a big win because that ends his night on 6 points.
Good.
And a
Romeo
2-love
require
lead in
43.
next to no time at all.
Game shot in the second leg, Romeo Grbavac.
That is seriously good.
Vault National Finals, that gave him
98.
£8,000.
121.
He could potentially be 50 grand better off by the end of the year. But he may well be
96.
beaten in this
Romeo
match
requires 76.
because Romeo Grbavac looking at 76 to get his first win on the board. To
Game shot
eventually
and
get
the
that
match,
first
Romeo
win on the board.
Grbavac.
He gets the better of Thomas Banks by 4 legs to 1. He had to wait right until the last game of the session to pick up his first win of it. It keeps itself just about in the mix. But what a high quality affair. Both players averaging 98.
100.
It
Andy,
would
you
be
require
so
92.
typical of Andy to finish top of the table tonight. He can lift this one over the top. Just like
Game shot in the
that.
first leg.
It's almost
Andy
as if we've been
Bolton.
watching him for years.
To win his last weekly title. He'd then lose out in a final to 26-year-old Conor Heenahan.
And we said at the time we wouldn't see Dom Taylor again, and he went straight to the tour. We're going to double 16 again.
Game shot
And
the
Bolton
fourth
is
leg,
going 2
Andy
ahead
Bolton.
again.